I'd really hoped these hampers were going to hold more. I guess it's not a problem that they don't, because I'm still trading at an incredibly efficient rate for floor space, but kind of a bummer. A little over halfway on our geothermal. What all can we make here? Okay. We can make guns. And we can make... I know I saw a helmet. So it must be that this is just kind of the start of what we can make. Semi-automatics. So we can start maybe kind of pushing towards better guns to outfit everyone with a little bit more oomph. I would not be opposed to that. Storage. Ah, so wait. What are you allowing right now? Nothing? You take apparel. Yeah. Copy those settings, and then we're going to put it into this one as well. I was wondering why no one is putting anything in them other than what was actually in it already. There we go. A place for everything and everything in its place. Much nicer. We will probably make a handful of other hampers as well. I just don't necessarily want to do it right away because we do have other things we could be using cloth for, and I want to make sure we have enough clothing when it hits wintertime. We got idle people. All right, so let's put some people to work then. Do we have enough? It says we have enough of all of our winter clothes. Reclaimed fabric isn't necessary right now, apparently. We could make some art and stuff to take out and sell. You can make a helmet. Yeah, this is all still real basic shit here. Smelt apparels. So let's make a couple guns. Yeah, let's make some semi-autos. Shred mechanoid. Wait a minute. That's a thing we can do? We got dead mechanoids. That can just be an all the time thing. So shred mechanoids forever. I don't know if it'll work with the ones that are sitting there because they could be rotted, but I will gladly have a use for mechanoid corpses in the future. Man, we got all these pug bones. We get this out of here because it's making me kind of bummed. No storage space. How is there no storage space? Is it trying to put those in my freezer? Surely not. Maybe we do have to build the crematorium and start getting rid of some of our additional corpses. Marauder Lair. Galamavronis, so the same person who wanted me to babysit crocodiles, has sent us a message. Apparently pirates based in a nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by the Dark Frogs, who I know nothing about. They are asking us to destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies and turrets. It's a bandit camp guarded by 4 pirates. We could do it for a colonist, for honor, or for anti-grain warheads and gold, and whatever we find in the camp. So wait, where is the... It'll let me jump to Loggington, but it doesn't show me where the thing is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that I'm gonna take it anyway, so I guess it's ultimately not that big a deal. This item stash is still just those 2 Arctic coyotes. I don't know how much I love the thought of doing that one either. You know, I said we weren't gonna really be doing too much in questing. I said we were gonna try and focus on the homestead. So let's do that. If we find anything else that's juicy that kind of falls in our laps, we'll absolutely take care of it. All right, we have idle colonists. So let's start thinking about what we can put them to work for, yeah? So we are eventually going to need to expand this throne room and stuff. I don't know that it needs to be done right away. We could put some more apartments up here, but I don't know how many more colonists we're going to really want. Maybe build our prison finally. That's not a terrible idea. Why don't I do that? 2 there, okay. So the prison rooms don't need to be big. So each of you is going to need a door to lock. And then we should have the outer area lock as well. Okay. Door, 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 door. And then in each of these rooms, we're going to need a bed. Perfect. You know what? I probably want this door over here instead. And let's make this... change this up a little bit so that it doesn't go all the way up to the stone wall, just for aesthetic reasons. There we go. All right, so we'll use that. So that means this won't need to be for prisoners. Disabled. Okay, it's got to get fully enclosed before we can use it as a prison bed, which makes sense. We should also let's get some flooring in the dining hall area, because the pawns do spend a pretty good amount of time there. Why is there no door here? Has there never been a door there? Oh no, it was broken down by asshole when he turned code on us and robbed our food. All right, same thing with the harvest again. This one's further out, but it was fruitful when we did it last time. So I think we're gonna do this one again. So we're gonna form a caravan. 1.5 days. Animals can graze. All right, so let's send. You gain all kinds of grow experience for doing this, but I don't want to send Julie out of the... Let's send Sonia and Card Shark, because there are 2 kind of secondary growers. So Sonia is a yes. And Card Shark is a yes. You guys can take the donkeys as usual. Card Shark, Sonia. And then what are you taking with you? You guys are going to take... What? We have pumpkin spice coffee that I keep forgetting we own. Fire foam shells. I think that's most of what would be really worth you taking in trade. We do want you to take some silver though. Let's have you take a little bit more this time. And then for food, I think we're gonna have you take... Didn't we buy a bunch of pemmican? I don't see pemmican in here. Oh, well that sucks. That was the whole point of buying that. All right, whatever. That's fine. Like this quest I have no problem doing because it just tends to be a monetary gain for us as well as a boon to like nearby social relations. I think we are gonna say goodbye to our wonderful exotic endangered friends. As much as I like Honey and Moonsnack, like they need to be among their kind. Releasing an animal to the wild means you will never see it again, as the animal will walk off the map. Everyone say goodbye to Honey and Moonsnack. They've done great for us. They've been loyal companions and absolute cuties, but they deserve a chance to go find their own kind. Oh, Moonsnack's gonna be stuck now because they're not part of our... Yeah, that's dumb. Hold open. Hold open. Who's nearby? Everyone's asleep except for Fritz. Fritz is going where I need them to go anyway. Appreciate you. So that can get closed. Honey made it out. Remind me, don't let me forget, guys, that I have the main terrifying doors set to hold open. Yeah, so an animal improved relations by 2 with all of the tribal and like kind of early factions, which is pretty significant. All right, caravan's on the way. This is like another example of sometimes playing RimWorld, because the game just throws so much at you at such a pace, feels like you're treading water, but like we've actually done quite a bit today. We are super idle at the moment though. If we're that idle, what can we plant now that we have good planting skills? Tobacco, tea grass, smoke leaf. Maybe hops. We could start brewing beer for trade. Coffee. Coffee's got to be a decent crop for trading and selling. We don't need food. I don't think we're even gonna actually get a crop in from this, which is fine. But now that I know that we are in a position where we are like actually keeping up with work, totally okay with that. Afterlife, you can stop being a backup researcher. All you guys with like nothing in research can stop, because we want the people who are good at it to do it, except for Fritz, because you'll do it after hours. Combat supplier, a And a visitor. Both of those are fine with me. Moonsnack, you're just chilling here asleep? Is it because you're trapped? Alright. It's driving me nuts that it keeps yelling at me about the storage space on those, so we'll stop with that. Julie, could you go open this door just to see if Moonsnack can get out? Really would love for the electricity to come back online. Voting will occur when colonists have had time to acquaint themselves with the candidates. All right, well, they're going. Ooh, operating tables. When did we get this stuff? Smithing cabinet, drug cabinets. A crude table cluttered with instruments that is supposedly makes surgery easier. The cleanliness of the table is questionable, though. Slightly improves medical outcomes over normal beds. Okay. Ship landing beacon. Some of that's just more than anything, it's aesthetic. They want more recreation types. Okay, we have solitary relaxation, social interaction, and dexterity play. So we need other recreation. That's cerebral play. Oh, dexterity. The billiards table is also dexterity. Oh wait, we have the chess table. Why isn't that in there for cerebral play? Why is my chess table gone? Did someone break the chess table? What kind of monster is that? A prisoner being held by Roystia has managed to steal a radio and call you. Flea is being held at a camp near Loggington under armed guard. Rescue him and he will join your colony. He is a 29-year-old AI programmer. He says that 3 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 outlanders defend the sites. Flea, I am very sorry to tell you that your call never made it in. It's a real bummer. We never received your signal. Sorry about that. They are almost there. All right, electricity's back online. Love that. Let's go do some trading. So the combat supplier, we can probably unload a bunch of these shitty weapons that we have. Yeah, so like Jade Heavy Club we're not going to use. Kite and Mace can go. Auto pistol, revolver. The Frontier pistol can go. I want the flak pads. Maybe we'll buy... Ooh, another hauler. We don't have enough for it because we sent gold out. We're not really having a problem hauling stuff though, so that's just me being like lazy about it. Flak jacket for 5 Hondo, huh? What else you got? Auto pistol, handheld Gatling gun. I'm sorry. A heavy weapon meant as a portable turret, dismantled from its base and now carryable by strong individuals' power armor or a powered exosuit. Jesus. 180 rounds a minute in a 12-shot burst. It's probably a little more than we need, if I'm honest. The flak helmet I don't think is as critical because we can make helmets now. Really, none of this is super critical because the defense is kind of on point right now. Maybe buy some medicine from them. Yeah, let's just take and buy 6 medicine with what we earned by selling off those junk weapons. Sonya's caravan has met peacefully with a caravan from the Lavago Nation. The other caravan is composed of 2 archers, 4 hunters, 2 slaves, 1 trader, 3 warriors, and 1 musk ox. We are neutral with them, so I don't think there's going to be that big of a concern. Let's trade. So we have pemmican. Weird. They don't want anything from us. That's fine. Have a good day, friends. As soon as they make it here, we'll do our trading. And then we just have to let them sit while they harvest. I don't know why that quest takes so long. I wonder if it takes less time if you send more people. All right, so they've arrived. We are going to help harvest. But now we can also trade. Oh, they have munchkin cats. Oh no. Munchkin cats and poodles. But Chris, we don't need munchkin cats and poodles. Or do we? Oh man, look at these guys. Lavish stews, fine grill, alpha beaver meat. These guys go hard. What did I bring to sell to them? Glass steel knife, sawed-off shotgun. That's our equipment. Did I just bring the silver this time around? I think that's really all I did, was just bring money with which to buy stuff. They have medicine. So we could buy more cloth, which seems to be the basic resource that we're having the hardest time with. Compound eye and lung. Yo, these guys are way ahead of the game. They got all kinds of goodies for sale. Handheld Gatling gun again. Dusters. Grenadier armor. Yeah, these guys don't cock about, do they? They got statues and shit for sale. Television? Oh shit. We could buy a yeah, okay, hold up. And they have computers. Let's buy a TV because we're already kind of having some issues with recreation variety. Put a TV in the common room, as it were. And then I think just buy cloth. At least we know now that they have all this stuff. Plasteel, uranium, insect jelly preserves. That sounds about as terrible as is possible. How much for all of your cloth, sir? That would be more than we can handle. So let's dial this back. What if we bought 300 of them? Still a little too much. All right, we're gonna buy 270 cloth and a TV. Deal of the century. And then now, whatever you guys harvest up, we're probably gonna turn around and sell back to them anyway. Bonsai's on a break risk. What are you so upset about, Bonsai? Is it because your head? Oh, when did you lose your right index finger and right thumb, buddy? From the Scyther attack? I never noticed that. I noticed you got stabbed. I guess I was just too busy about you being stabbed at. Your manipulation's in decent shape, though. You're not that hurt. Unsightly environment. Okay, well, I mean, that's just like your opinion, man. Where are you that you've been in the dark? Do you want me to install lights while you fish? Slept in the cold. Oh my god, I still have the air conditioning on and not the heaters. All right. Heaters away. And then actually we need a heater built over in this unit. Same thing over here. I mean, I guess I don't need to turn the coolers off, right? Because we don't have these set high enough. Yeah, we'll just leave that be for now. I could probably use a heater in this room. I don't know why I don't have an AC unit in this room too. They spend enough time in these that I really should have full temp control in those. Kitchen's just gonna have to deal with it for a while. These braziers make things warm, but it's probably not enough to actually take care of that room without a vent, huh? The old vent right behind the throne. The throne hides the vent seams. It's a pretty traditional royalty home decoration trick. And then let's also get some lights out here for Bonsai, since he's going to be such a jerk about it. Moonsnack, my guy, what's wrong? What happened? You're gonna die? Oh my god, what happened to you? Spikes? What did you run into? It wasn't one of these traps? I don't remember you setting anything off. I don't think we can fix you, bud. I don't think we're gonna make it in time. I think you're dead. Well, that is a horrible outcome. Oh, Moonsnack. Oh, Moonsnack, I'm so sorry. I've become history's greatest monster. So we found a breeding pair of those beautiful ferrets, and I managed to get them both killed. Single badger, you are now designated slaughter. If we're going to be killing endangered ferret species, I don't know that the badger really has a whole lot going for it. How do we have no wood? Wood logging, unrestricted. So we do have designations to go cut wood. We just don't have anyone actually doing it. Is that the issue at hand? We finally made that surgical mask, which I'd like to give to Julie. I wonder if she'll do it automatically. I guess we'll wait and see. Why are we putting fish in here? What is happening? Foods shouldn't be allowed in this room. When did this happen? Pemmican can go in there, though. I wonder how long we've just been throwing fish in here like assholes. I love the thought of Bonsai raising his animal level just by, like, repeatedly fishing. He's basically on vacation as compared to some of these other cats. This room is not going to get super well heated without a door. Fire, you say? Oh, right on the crops isn't great. All right. Well snuffed out, team. bunch of the crops came in, so we can build a couple more hampers. Just because I feel like we make clothing the most, and I would love to have this area a little bit less outrageously just like overstuffed. We need more steel again too. So the plant cut situation, Julie is always too busy to plant cut. Vivi is busy mining. So we just don't have enough people plant cutting, which is what is causing us to have so many issues with this lack of wood right now. So who else could we have plant cut? Could have jukebox do it, but I want research to continue. Add Fritz to it. That seems worth it. So that means Fritz will do it on the late night shift. All right, we finished our bumper crop harvest. We got 750 pears. So now, yo, you guys want to buy some pears? 80 cents a piece. I think you guys are widely short selling the value of pears. But we can actually use this to our advantage to buy more stuff. So what do I want from them most? I think still this cloth. Yeah, I'd rather have the cloth than the pears, because like food we've got for days back at the house. So let's do that, and we'll have some. Yeah, and we're still gonna have some silver to bring home with us. So you guys come on home. Go trade there on your way home. We'll see what else they got. Hopefully the rain squashes the rest of this little bit of fire. Looking good on that front. Geothermal's so close. Auto doors is a decent investment. Watermill isn't going to be as necessary. Basic electronics. Okay, so this would let us make the TV and stuff that I just bought. Soup, canning, tidal power, gas extraction might not be a bad thing to start getting into, because we can start taking advantage of some of those deposits. Some more casual wear. We're gonna need furniture. We're gonna need clothing at some point. I'm also gonna need to eventually research royal clothing, because Julie's gonna start to get pissy. Grilling. What is in modern furniture? Okay, lamps, wardrobe, better beds is not terrible. Punching bag and dartboard, piano. This is where some this is where some of the stuff comes off the rails for me in RimWorld, because like obviously a good portion of this is my own fault, because I play it with so many mods installed. but I wind up sitting here not really knowing what it is that would have the most priority. Let's see. If we set you to 88, we can turn you back on and not have to worry about you fighting with the heater. Same thing with you. You need to keep going at your rate. Okay. I didn't notice. That's going to drive me absolutely insane if I don't fix it. Okay. I built that vent on the same space that had the wall light. I think are we out of components? Is that what's holding up? We have very little in the way of components. I think steel is low. Yeah. Okay, simple trading group. I don't know, there's a couple of you RimWorld fanatics in chat. What should we be researching next? Do we want more clothing options? Should we get into some more kind of militarized equipment to safeguard the colonists? I'm at a bit of a loss. What you got? Herbal medicine, pemmican, a shitty war veil. That's really all you got, huh? Okay. Well, I can give you some clothing that's broken down. That's about it, friend. All right, so I think you guys have the same stuff you had the last time we were here. The agave fruit, this is all stuff we foraged, I think. Gin, you guys have wood, but we are in the middle of cutting wood at home. Okay, so nothing super really worth there. Oh, this is where that poor schmuck is. It's actually right next to the house. That might be the same camp that we were in previously. That would be interesting if the game just reused that camp, because we already went in and ripped a ton of that apart.